Yeah, that sometimes a lot of artists, you know, they be irritated when you got the camera on them and you trying to document their life, and they be mad, and then 20 years later you're like, oh man, that's mine. No, it ain't. You didn't buy this camera. You didn't buy this footage, this tape. You didn't pay for me to get there. You didn't pay for no lights. You didn't pay for no editing. But they think
You
that
gave me a hard time when I was trying to get it.
Right. Oh, yeah, like Flex, and I ain't got no beef with Flex, but Flex is a prime example of that. He used to be, his word. Oh, y'all niggas speeding. Hey, y'all niggas go with this camera shit. He hated it, but then later on, he appreciated it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Nah, we all hated it. I hated it in the studio because I wasn't like coming camera ready for studio. Like, I was just thinking like crosshairs, kill shot, destroy niggas. My face is horrendous in the studio. Well, do not put the camera in my face while I'm rapping. I'm mean mugging, I'm screw facing. But now when now I'd be like, damn, I wish I had some damn some footage of those times, but live and learn.
But you ain't the only one. There's a lot of artists that was like that. Jay-Z was like the number one motherfucker for me. He was like the number one person with that. You know what I'm saying? When I was at Rockefeller, he hated the camera. He would tell you, yo, don't film me. I see him out. I remember the time that when he was dating Aaliyah and I seen him, like, yo, don't film us together. Don't film us. When he was with Beyonce, don't film us. When they was sneaking around. That he's one of the main people.
See, that's
don't like the camera,
that's
but
how
he gonna
I
look
would
back
be.
later. But he gonna look back later. He gonna wish he had a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? One day I offered him to tell him everything I had on him, and he was like, "Yo, how much you want?" And I was doing this through John Manil, and he was like, "I was like $1 million for everything," and because it's like a whole bunch, and it's priceless to me. Mm-hmm. To say this nigga, rich ass nigga, says, "Yo, that's too rich for my blood."
Wow.
What? Okay. Well, you won't have it.
How'd you get into all of this shit? Like, how'd you get into fucking taking videos and then fuck around, got up there with Rockefeller? And how'd that even start? Like,
we're modeling and acting, doing I was doing modeling and acting, and I was getting a lot of music video work. So when I was doing music videos, like, if you look at a lot of videos, I'm in a lot of videos, like Hate Me Now, Quiet Storm.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. I don't mean to cut your wisdom choke. The moderator, you got bars for bread. That S is a Z. I don't want nobody sending money to the wrong Cash App. I had to stop that. Okay. Yeah, you can't call them and reverse that transaction. That's why I had to stop the press. Okay. I'm sorry. Continue, brother.
Yeah, so
wait, you was in videos? What, you was like a pretty boy back then? What are you talking about?
I was a gangster, the gangster street nigga.
Okay.
The street nigga in the videos. You know how all the videos had this. The gangster niggas. So, I always fell down to that. But
they just hired you to thug it out on the set.
Yeah, exactly. So, like I said, Nas, Hate Me Now video, Quiet Storm, like a bunch of videos. But what I did was I started bringing my camera and started shooting behind the scenes, before they started doing that. And,
nobody was really saying nothing like, hey, what you doing?
I'll tell you one story. The Hate Me Now video, right? I think we shot the first scene or one of the scenes in Queens where we walking down the street with, Nas got all the niggas and walking behind them and it's all anarchy in the street, right? So then from there we went to Float and they did the scene with him and Puff with the tiger, and the tiger got loose.
Whoa.
and I was filming it. Right.
Whoa.
I still got this footage somewhere. I just got so many tapes. It's hard for me to find it. But it was one of the tigers got loose, and I was filming, and this whole ass nigga, Rich Nice, he seen me filming. He was working with Track Masters at the time. I seen the nigga run to security and like, yo, that nigga up there filming. And I'm looking at him like, oh, you
come on. Rich is my birthday brother, man. Come on.
Rich is from my project. That
Say
nigga
it
lives
ain't so,
three
man.
buildings over from me.
Say
And
we born on the same day. Say it ain't so.
Yeah.
He said, yeah, well.
Y'all two different type of niggas.
So wait, he said, yo, that nigga got a camera. And what happened? They tried to
and
take
then
your
security,
shit?
I see, but he didn't know. I saw him tell security. So I ran and hid the camera. So when security ran up on me, he's like, yo, you in here filming? I was like, no, I'm not. What you talking about?
Right.
He's like, yes, you are. Yes, you are. And I see, I'm looking at Rich. Rich looking at him, look at me to see where the camera at. But I already stashed it.
Wow.
That was one of the reasons why I don't fuck with Rich. Fucking, the nigga from my hood and been blocking me my whole career. He from my hood since his ass was fucking Mr. Goodball, nigga.
To Mr. Goodbar.
Yeah, you remember that record? That was his one little hit when he was trying to
right.
Motown.
Yeah.
There was a rap after that. He was on some Father MC shit.
Yeah, I remember when Rich started as a MC back in the days when you watching all these videos and you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's in the
guy?
Ralph McDaniels era.
Right.
But so so that's how I got into it. And then what I would do is like when I was shooting, like when Hype was shooting his scene with Nas and them, I had my shit framed up to where Hype and his niggas or his crew, first AD and them ain't in the shot. And then I would be filming it. And then back then I didn't know about editing. So I'll go and take the 8mm, dump it on the VHS, and take 2 VHSs, and that's how I would chop it up. And then I'll make my version of the video.
Oh shit.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where the whole passion started. And then, I was chasing the lead role in the music video. And once I got that lead role, the passion was gone. And I was more into filming behind the scenes and stuff. Cause I kept doing the video because the videos was putting me on the set to shoot behind the scenes stuff. Like, I was in Helter Skelter's video with Redman. What's the name of that video? I'm not having that. That's what shit.
I ain't having that. I ain't having that.
Right? Yeah. I'm in that joint, and I'm getting paid to be in the video, but I'm shooting behind the scenes. I don't even want to be in the video. I'm just shooting footage, and that's where the whole passion came. And then shooting at the tunnel, and then making the VHS and the DVDs, and then I went. Did the public access and got the show on Fox and WB. Then I started putting out the DVDs. Then I went to Rockefeller, BET, Rap City, producing 106 and Park shows, shot for like the Student Center, Black Carpet. That was BET now, produced that. Then I went to Creative Services. I was doing commercials for BET. I was all on through that BET system, doing specials, everything, just producing and directing a lot of shows. And then I did movies. I probably did over 100 commercials, reality shows, Real Housewives of Atlanta, Lisa Ray, The Real McCoy, Knockout. Man, I'm going for days, man.
That's the ring in the house. We got some boot camp hook up in the house.
I don't know if they hear, if they was just like reciting his shit. Because
I interviewed some of them in the tunnel.
Yeah, those dudes.
OGC. I interviewed Boot Camp in the tunnel. Like, Oh man, my life is good, man. My life is good.